What is going on, boys and girls? It is your boy, Temporary Citizen. Today we're on something special. It is a 400cc Brap cruiser that is a prototype ready for production. Let's have a look and jump on. Alrighty, gang. This is a new one for Temp Sits, and that is a bike that's not even out yet. So I've headed down to Brap Motorcycles down in Frankston, Victoria, and this is their soon to be released. And it should be announced now, 400cc twin cruiser, which is pretty cool. They've given that to me for the day to ride, and so yeah, we'll jump on and see how it is. It's a little bit bigger than the bikes they've done previously, a little bit different in the style as well. Part of a new legislation in Australia is that new motorcycles as of November this year, 2021, have to come with ABS. So this is the first Brap bike with ABS, and I think they've yeah, so that's something they're working on, is the ABS on this bike, and this has it. And it's also a bit bigger capacity than the bikes they've produced in the past, being a 400cc twin. And tell you what, it's pretty goey. Now it is carby based, it's got a twin carby, and the reason for that is purely keeping the cost down. That's the market that they're going for, is the low cost bikes, and so, you know, save money where you can. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So yeah, it's a cruiser as well. It looks like it has a few styling cues from the Boulevard, but that rear end is definitely perfect for some bobbification. I reckon this would look quite tidy as a little budget bobber. Let's just go past them all. Is that a lane? No, it's not. Do I give a fuck? Nah. So yeah, this is the first Brap bike I've been on, and it's not bad. It's not bad. So I think pricing is yet to be announced. I think roughly they're looking at the $8,000 mark for one of these, which is not too bad. However, if it's anything like the rest of the bikes they've launched, they'll have some sort of absolutely crazy launch sale. Yeah. Now, so first thing I'll talk about is the comfort of it, and this seat is actually pretty comfy. Like yeah, no, I'd like this. This is a very comfortable cruiser seat, especially on a bike so small. It doesn't actually, like, it feels smaller than the Boulevard did, and that was a small cruiser, but it doesn't feel much smaller than that. Yeah, it's pretty tasty. So yeah, it's got, what's it got? ABS brakes all round as well, which is a nice little safety feature. Just wind it out here. It's definitely a 400. That is for sure. But you know, a bit of fun to wind out. It's got a little bit of boogie to it. It does have quite a restrictive muffler on it, which doesn't help with winding loose, so I don't think it would take too much effort to get a bit more out of this bad boy. What else has it got? It's got a fully digital dash, it's got a gear indicator, which is nice. It's also got a battery voltage meter, which is pretty cool. Now it's got a tiny little headlight on it, but I love the look of this front headlight cowling. It is real tidy. And then it's got upside down forks as well, which is very sporty. The SV doesn't even have that. Yeah, takes off pretty nipply. Now I've been told the brakes have been dialed in for production models. This is obviously the pre-production tester. But they still feel pretty grippy. What else? Being so small, it is very lovely to throw around a little bit. See what it's like in here. Yeah, see that? It has quite a lot of lean. It's also got a pretty comfy foot peg position as well, which is enjoyable. Oh, this is good fun. So yeah, nice and comfy. Yeah, bit of go to it. I reckon if you got one of these on a pre-launch special, you would be doing very, very well for the price. It's lovely, very throwable. Yeah, just good solid value, really. I mean, especially if you look at like the price on the other sort of Lunar Legal cruisers. If you got this on a launch special, you would be doing very well for yourself. And you know, I mean, that's the whole thing about Lamb's bikes, is you get a bike that you ride for a year and a half, and then you upgrade. So if you're on the budget end of the spectrum, which I can relate with, because that's where I live, baby, then you're in for a good time. So yeah, they're coming out with a couple of cool different styles of bikes. You know, at this point they've got quite a lot in the way of style and different styles. Yeah, you can just hear all the power being choked up by that muffler. But throw a set of pipes on and she'll be right, love. Yeah, I'm also digging this whole handlebar setup. Looks really premium. You know, like something smells good. The bars, the bar ends. It's got a little USB charger on it. The digital speedo, like it's actually a bit of a premium experience from what I've seen. I mean, I've had some cheap bikes in the past, and like you do get a bit of the budget shifting and moving, but I think it could also be from needing an oil change. So it's not a bad little bundle, this 400 cruiser. Not actually sure if there's a name for it yet, but we'll find out when it's launched. Yeah, that's about it. This is I'm very impressed with the bundle that is this budget 400 cruiser. God, I have said that about 800 times in this review, but look at it. It bloody leans. She leans. Cruise around in third gear and it's a good time. It's got some LED indicators as well, which are quite cool. Yeah, so if you don't mind a carby and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, you want to get a new bike, and you like you're a smaller dude or dudette, you want a cruiser, this is good. A lot of the cruisers are real heavy, but this thing is nice and nimble. So especially good as like a commuter. Like if you were riding into work every day, you had a bit of a journey and you wanted something that didn't use any fuel, this would be the way to go. 100%. 100%. Now it's obviously not the most premium bike that you could possibly get in this segment, but that's not what it's aiming to be. So yeah, so this bad boy gets a thumbs up from Temp Sits, and I think they do a lifetime warranty on all of their bikes as well, Brap, which is, it's pretty sick. Takes a lot of the worries out of buying something cheap like this. You know, a lifetime warranty. Oh yeah. That's basically it for today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video, and send Brap a message, let him know that I sent you there, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Temp Sits out. Peace.